My name is Allie. In the last few years, I've discovered my love for hiking and backpacking. These are my stories of RV travel in search of warm sunrises, great sandwiches, and inspirational trails. Last night I stayed at my car, and then this morning I was dropped off at the southern tip of the Arizona Trail Section 30. It's called Gooseberry Springs, and it's beautiful here. It's all these pines and it smells really nice. So today I'm hoping to hike about 12 miles. I've only done 10 on the last 2 days, but 12 today to my next water source, basically. So I only have 2 smart water bottles. And the top one does have fresh water in it from my car, but it was used for dirty water. So I'm still filtering it because, I don't know, I didn't really clean out the bottle. So I'm still filtering it with my Sawyer. So I'm 4 miles into my backpacking day today. I stopped at this gate. I think it's something like mile 530. Did you see that? Mile like 530. Mile 530 if you're going northbound on the AZT. Got my fill of water. I probably drank like a liter while I sat here, and then now I have 2 liters for the next, I can't remember how many miles I have to go. 8? I'll show you in a minute where I got the water. That's where I filled up. Right there. Swish the water around. Get some water. The dragonflies here are really cool looking. There was some black and white ones here earlier. The blue ones are cool. I hear a vehicle. Huh. So this is just past that pond. And it's my first incline, I believe my last, up into the Mormon Lake area. Look at all the baby pines, just wanting to be shade for the trail. It's like a baby pine nursery. So cute. And down I go. Mormon Lake cutoff is a half a mile down. I'm not going into Mormon Lake because I don't need supplies or anything. I believe it's about a mile off the trail. I'm just gonna go past it. A whole bunch of deer. Those are running, but there's some up ahead here. Morning again. This is my last day backpacking. And I got a little bit of a later start because I started mucking uphill. Just because I took my time and had some oatmeal this morning. I was a little bit hungry. So I am... Do you hear those hummingbirds? They're so cool. Anyway, I have 10 miles back to my car, and then I'm done. I'm still in section 30 of the AZT, and I'll be finishing it up today. I'm really happy about that. I'm still in the Coconino Forest, and I camped near a little spring down below by a... I can't remember the name of the campground. Probably put it in text down below when I look at my notes. But it's closed because of COVID. So I kind of just stayed in that area so I can get water this morning. Really cold water. I washed my feet too. Whew. Sometimes your feet can really stink. That was not fun taking off my shoes last night. Anywho, how pretty. I love when there's rocks and pines and trees and birds and a little bit of growth on the ground. It's so pretty. Huh? Almost done. I climbed pretty quickly up here. Actually, there's houses down there. I found that out last night. Kind of can't see them. There's a few. And I camped down there, so it was really quiet. So last night was my very first night somewhere where there's no other people. Last time I backpacked the Arizona Trail, I was with 2 hiking partners. This time I'm solo. And the other night I actually, at Lake Marshall, I tend to forget things. Lake Marshall, I stayed the night at a campground. And then last night, the campground was shut. But I stayed in the vicinity and there was houses around. So I wasn't completely alone. the middle of the woods. I'm looking up here and I don't know if I would have been able to camp up here. Maybe. It's kind of rocky. This is just a little ways up. It's a gate. I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad it's an easy one and not those kinds with like the stick that like goes and you have to pull it really hard and put the wire over the top, and there's like barbed wire. This one's easy. Look, it's just a chain. Why can't they all be like this? Yay! So this is an old railroad bed. That's what Gut Hook says. So you can clearly see it now. When you get up here on top of the little mound, you can see the railroad bed. And then it continues. I'm assuming from the logging that I was reading about earlier, it's more of that railroad bed. This one's more intact than the last time. Interesting. There is a placard to tell us what's going on. As you hike from Lake Mary towards Mormon Lake and south to follow the grades. I won't read it to you. Yep, lumber company. You can clearly see it up there. Hey, it's got a bell. I love it. So the Arizona Trail in this part follows these railroad tracks. Pretty cool. You can see the trail. I don't know, right there? I can't tell where I'm pointing. You can see the trail. I'm hearing a lot of people out here. There's a lot of side-by-sides and mountain bikers. It's kind of nice to come across people. Last couple of days I've hiked a lot by myself. I haven't really seen people or talked to them. I've seen them, but they haven't talked to them. Whoa. This is what it looked like. The railroad bed. Wow. For miles. I'm almost done. Probably have about, I think 3 miles or so. I stopped to have a little snack. This is what it looks like up here. It's pretty flat and not too much shade. Just like my other stretches the first couple of days. I think this is prettier. Well, no, I don't know. They're both pretty, but the sun is just baking me again. There they are again. San Francisco peaks. They've been with me the whole time. Well, I'm almost done. I think I have about a mile. I can smell my car. Not really. I can smell myself. There's a trailhead right there. I remember being a little bit lost on where to find my parking spot for this backpacking trip, and I turned around at that trailhead. And then I just went across the road. Of course, it took 4 minutes in a car. So I'm super excited to be finishing. That's the end of the video, but wait, there's more. Please share this video with your hiking friends. Like and comment. I love your comments. Check below for more info about this hike, and also for links to the hiking gear I love and for the link to my blog. That's the end of the video, but wait, there's more. Please share this video with your hiking friends. Like and comment. I love your comments. Check below for more info about this hike, and also for links to the hiking gear I love and for the link to my blog.